guys, this is Constantine, the thrifty backpacker. I'm in Medellín, Colombia, and tonight I'm staying in Viajero Hostel Medellín. I've already been to so many Viajero hostels, but it's worth visiting another one. This is Poblado, one of the most popular tourist areas. Pretty safe, very clean, more expensive. And the hostel's a fancy building. I can't even emphasize how expensive it is. I paid more than $30. In fact, about $38 for a dorm with 8 people. I think this hostel is very, very popular right now. So I'll show you around. We enter here, and as soon as we enter, we can go either to the left and check in at the reception desk, or maybe just sit here and wait. The guy's already preparing beer for other people. There's also some jewelry, piercing that is being sold. And what is also good is that in this part you can drink some coffee. And I've already had a couple of glasses, but I can't stop myself and just had one more. Okay, this coffee is pretty regular, but I like that. It's dark, it's tasty, there's some sugar here as well, so I'll take advantage and have some. Cheers. It's already cold. I'm a thrifty backpacker, I love cold coffee. So there is one of the bars, and this bar is on the first floor. There's some options. In an hour I'm gonna have a free drink, which is probably a shot. There are options of drinking beer, 3 Coronas for 28. It's pretty good at less than 10 for 1 Corona. It's a good price for bars. And yeah, it's possible to sit here, watch some TV, and order something. Hola. So for example, get some decent coffee, probably better than this, or just have some smoothie. Maybe I'll have some later. Okay, this is bar menu, and you pretty much can see the prices, how much it will cost. Remember that you have to divide it by 4,000 and you'll get the price in dollars. So if you want to save, the best thing you can do is get some local beers like a Aguila or Club Colombia. The other things will cost you more. Alright, so let's take a look at some other things around. See that there is a lounge outside, and now we're going to go downstairs, because downstairs there's also an area to socialize, a little bit more quiet, with a table, tennis table, and also some nice area outside. I'm gonna show it to you. What else am I gonna show you? Well, definitely my room. Well, definitely the rooftop bar. So these are the stairs, pretty fancy, and the elevator. So if you have a luggage, it's fine. You can take the elevator. It's also possible to go downstairs by elevator, but it'll take too much time. The lights are pretty much automatic. You can see that everything is well designed, graffiti style. I like that, like Comuna 13. Okay, so this is the area where you can cook something or store your food. There's a microwave, so you can save some money on eggs. Or cook something, there's a stove and utensils. So everything is pretty much working. That's great. I don't think that there is a strict rule of tagging the food like in Peruana, for example, but it's still nice. Somebody made some juice. I'm not gonna touch that, of course. There's an area where you can relax a little bit. This machine doesn't seem to be working, but it looks very good when it's there. There is also a TV screen I wish they had PlayStation, but they don't. Maybe sometime later. And there's also a bathroom here on the first floor. So the sink is here. And also the bathroom itself is right here. So if you are... Oh yeah, there's also another sink. Everything is working, that's great. So hostels like this always have a co-working area. So there's also an area where you can work quietly. Lots of space here, pretty comfortable chairs. It's pretty nice that you can sit down. Oh, yeah, this chair is comfortable enough. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, maybe read some books. Okay, gotta show you a way out. The door is pretty awesome. Alright, so what else is interesting? We can go out, and this area is pretty nice. I'd say romantic. Could be a good place for a date. Look at these lights. It's a little bit noisy because the music is playing, but the most noise comes from the river. It's a little bit humid, so people don't stay here. Oh shit, I totally forgot that they just painted it recently, but luckily enough I didn't get dirty. So yeah, I think it's a place where people can just sit and drink some beer and listen to the sound of the river. So this is the 0th floor, and we gotta go to the 3rd floor where my room is. We'll see if there's no need to add an elevator. We'll go by elevator. If not, I'll burn some calories and go take the stairs. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe I can wait though. 3rd floor, somebody is right here on the 3rd floor. Let's wait. So what I like about this specific Viajero hostel is that I was giving this rubber bracelet. Finally, a rubber bracelet, finally! I've been waiting for this moment. So you don't have to wear it, but you can always open the doors and even lockers with it. So smart. I wish every hostel, Viajero hostel, had that. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's wait a little bit. Alright, the 3rd floor. And my room is, okay, I'll go. My room is 305. What I also liked here is that I was given the towel without paying the rent. Maybe just the guy was very friendly, the receptionist. Maybe not. Maybe just because I spoke Spanish. Maybe it's the policy, I don't know. So the halls are very atmospheric. Recently painted. And I don't freaking remember what my room is. It doesn't say anything here. Oh, well, actually, I just remembered. I was given a card which says the number, but where is this card? As far as I remember, it's 308. Let's try that. Okay, that's the last one here on the floor. And boom. Come on. I remember it was 308, but it doesn't open. Yeah, okay, it opens. Boom. Just had to push the right place. Okay. I guess nobody's here, so let's turn on the lights. As soon as we enter, we have a mirror and hooks. Yeah, people just drop their stuff all over the place, so it's a little bit messy. But anyway, this is the in-suite bathroom. I think it's pretty good, so you can just take a shower without anyone disturbing you. I don't know, there are arguments for and against. I pretty much prefer when they're isolated bathrooms on the floor, and there are a lot of them, not in suite, so you have more options when the room is busy. Because if this bathroom is busy, then you can go to another room because you will have to have a key. So not the best option, but not the worst, because there's still some privacy here. And there's another one with a toilet. And unfortunately there isn't a sink outside, so you also might have to wait if somebody in the toilet. It's a little bit inconvenient. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so this is pretty well designed for 8 people. Look at this window. Really like that. So I got lucky. I have the bottom bunk bed. And yeah, check this out. And this is my favorite part. You don't need to use your padlock anymore because you use your bracelet. I wish it was like that in any hostel. So convenient. And there's a lot of space for luggage. I usually put my backpack there. Let's take a look at the bed. Like I said earlier, okay, here it's a little bit less convenient than in the previous hostel where I stayed, where there was a switch just as soon as you enter. But here you have to climb in and crawl. And still, not a clue. Okay, finally. It wasn't obvious, but I found it. So the mattress is very comfortable. Yeah, I put my plastic bag here inside, just in case. I usually do that. So we can hide. The curtain doesn't cover us 100%, but, well, enough. We get 2 towels. Well, actually, these are blankets. And we also have a towel, which I asked receptionists for, and they gave it to me. The fan is working. I'll probably shut it down, but it's working pretty well. A little bit loud, but working. 2 USB chargers, 1 outlet, and a small shelf on the light. Well, pretty much everything that you need. It was a little bit fancier in the previous hostel, Masai, but this is also fine. I can't complain. Okay, let's get out of here. This time I'm gonna show you the rooftop bar. Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to cut the music because of the intellectual rights, copyrights. I mean, the music is very loud and there's always music. Okay, I don't want to wait for the elevator. There are only 2 floors, so I'll just go up the stairs. What can be better than walking up the stairs? It's so healthy. You can enjoy the graffiti on the walls and also burn some calories. Today I ate this bandeja paisa. Lots of calories, lots of energy that I have to spend today. So yeah, here I am. Alright, just one more flight. Oh no, there's actually the 6th floor. Okay guys, you can probably speed it up or just fast forward. And this is the bar. This is where I'm gonna get a free drink in 30 minutes. Music is playing. There's a swimming pool here. Pretty much party vibe, lots of drinks. Well, this is not very fancy, but whatever. We don't pay attention to this. So there are also places where you can sit down. There's a stage where people perform. Super loud. So another bar is here. And I think there's gonna be an event at 9 o'clock. They organize events every single day. It's gonna be interesting. Drinks. Gonna get some Coronas, I guess. Local drinks. The barbecue is being cooked. So the party is on. Not so many people right now. I think a lot of people are out, but 2 small jacuzzis. Not bad. And of course, yeah, some seats here. And the view. Here we go. Just woke up, took a shower, went to the rooftop. Morning vibes. Too lazy to get into a jacuzzi, but it's definitely a good option for the morning. 100%. But I'll have to check out and go to a new place. because there's so many interesting hostels here in Medellin. So I'm definitely going to explore some more before I go to a new city. Some free coffee here in the morning as well. Cheers. Yesterday I tried some food, but it wasn't good. Although the beers were really great. Local beer for $2 during the happy hour, so I got like 6. Unfortunately didn't film it, but you don't need to see that. So got a menu. Yesterday I got chorizo with arepa, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I mean, edible, but it's supposed to be much better. So they have a lot of burgers here in this menu, bowls and salads as well, and some other main courses. Also desserts. Okay guys, it's time for me to check out right now, and I gotta say that overall I enjoyed the experience. Although I'm not really a fan of the bodies, I'm kinda old for that, but the way they organized everything is fine. I guess just overpriced. It should be cheaper. Maybe twice cheaper or 1.5 times cheaper would be okay. Alright, definitely enjoyed the happy hour. The beers were very good. So like I said earlier, $2 for 1 pint of beer, and it was draft beer, and it was very good. Yeah, good location as well. Some interesting people, of course, some not interesting people, but actually a lot of people. So yeah, I recommend you stay at least once, like usual. Viajero, like for me, it's must visit at least once. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this channel for some more interesting videos about meditation and activities around the world. And see you guys later. Bye.